I'm Chris Coulter, SAKAI Karate Club coach, along with David Coulter here, my father. I'm a former international fighter with Scotland, won the Scottish, British, Dutch Open titles, but more into coaching now with the Scotland national team and work a lot with the junior squad and the cadets and bring them through the ranks till the senior level. So yeah, Scottish karate is looking good just now with the setup, so, and everyone's good.
I'm David Coulter, I'm Chief Instructor of the SAKAI Karate Club. Assistant National Coach for the Scottish team along with Jerry Fleming. I'm a 7th Dan. I've been World Team Champion, European Team Champion, European Individual Champion, Scottish Champion. So I've had a long career in the sporting side of it, but now, as I say, same as Chris, I'm more into the coaching with the club team and more importantly with the national team. In my time when I started, I started late 60s and 70s, Scotland was probably one of the top nations because we had a lot of people. We actually won the European Championships with the team in 1973, 74. There was a bronze medal in the team. 77, I think we got a silver medal. So Scotland has been one of the sort of forefronts at that time in the 70s, 80s, because we produced a lot of people like Jerry Fleming, Hamish Adams, Pat Mackay, Tom Gibson, John Roddy. We were all European medalists and we had like seconds and thirds, silvers and bronze in Europeans and worlds. So that was your sort of peak time, I think, in the 70s, 80s. And with this 10K, it's really opened up a big thing with the 10K, like people saying like, I want to go to that, I want to go to that. And it's a good thing in place just before the Olympics.
Jonathan Gilmore, from Scotland. I keep the Scottish national karate team. I'm from SHITOKAI, Scotland. Well, the 10K, I seen it on my phone. I seen that everyone was talking about it. And I heard the prize money, so I was interested straight away. And I asked my coach, I was like, what is this? I wasn't sure, because I'm all young, so I wasn't sure about the history of the event. So I asked my coach and he said, it's 10K prize, 2 athletes. So I emailed Joe, I was like, get me in.
Hi there, my name's Dylan Rush. I'm 18 years old. I compete for SHITOKAI Scotland and also the Scottish national karate team. I'm also junior European and world bronze medalist, and I've been to various European, junior European and world championships. When I was young, I used to love a lot of fighting films. Like my dad always put on like Bruce Lee and all that, and when I was younger I watched loads of TV programs like Power Rangers and all that, so it was a lot of sort of martial arts based. So yeah, I just liked watching stuff like that. And then when I think it was about 6 years old, my dad got a newspaper and it was advertised, it was my club, SHITOKAI Scotland. It was advertised there and he said, do you want to go and try it out? And I went, yeah. Yeah, for me it's the best club, the best atmosphere and training. People make you feel welcome, the teammates, they're just out of this world. Yeah, so it's a good vibes and always when you're training, so I'm really happy to be there. I wouldn't choose to be anywhere else, just apart from my own club.
My name's David McCreight and I train at SHITOKAI Scotland. The 10K, I just want to prove that hard work pays off. So I know I've worked hard, so I know on the night when I compete, the only way they're going to have a chance is if they've worked harder.
My name's CALUM ROBB, I'm 31 years old. I fight out of KRIS Karate Association, CEKA, and I am 18 times Scottish champion, 16 times British champion, and I've been 2 times World Wado Kai champion. Obviously watching it as a child at the age of 16, before I really started achieving in Europe or internationally, I just remember watching it and thinking, wow, this is where I want to be, looking at it as a kid, seeing all these figureheads of karate that I've read about, that I've videoed, or had people video and just absorbed that material. And when Wayne Otto won, I thought, that's what I want, that's where I want to be. And luckily, since then, I've been able to compete twice in the 10K, albeit very young still. So my first 10K, I think I just won the Cadet European Championships, and I just turned 18. I went in there full of confidence, but got banned out. That's it. Maybe it wasn't mentally tough. and in the second one I didn't do too well neither. So, but from that, since then, since the 10K's been away, I've really went on to dominate the heavyweight scene in Britain. And I think this time round, I'm much more ready. I'm much more ready for the event. When I did perform in the 10K back in 2003, I think the other one maybe 2004, I was very much at the start of my career at an elite level, although I've been doing karate since 8. So from then on in, once the 10K kind of disappeared for a wee bit, since then, like I said, I've dominated, and I've grown as a karateka competitor, and I've grown in many other ways. And this time round, you know, I'm going to draw on those past experiences, and hopefully that sets me apart from many other people on the night. Because you know what, it's a mixed bag of emotions you go through on that night. You've got the crowd, you've got your own fan base there, and you've got other fan bases there. You need to be able to deal with that, shut that out. You've got the glitz and the glam, you've got the music, you've got the cameras, you've got the lights, and you need to be able to shut all those things out. And you know, some of the competitors that are coming in, you know, younger competitors chatting this and that, nothing can prepare them mentally for what they're about to go through, you know. And I'm a great believer in anything in life. To make yourself better at something, you have to have been there and done it. And you know, hopefully, for me, that's going to prove dividend.
Well, I wasn't old enough at the time to live through it and watch it, kind of thing, but my coach Martin Douglas, he always spoke about it and that, and I've watched clips of it, like seeing like former world and European champions, you know, like Wayne Otto, Leon Walters, Paul Newby, for people that have trained with Paul Newby and that, so it's great to watch videos of him when he was younger, competing, you know, at his prime, competing at that, and now the next generation, like my generation, we get to go and compete in that and showcase what we've got, so it's exciting times for all of British karate.
The three boys have just recently turned 18, so they've all had really great careers at the cadet and junior stage of their karate, so this is a step up moment, so nothing better than 10,000 quid on the line to help that motivation. So yeah, this whole year is about K1s and the Olympic qualification for our club, so we've got 4 really sort of highly anticipated athletes to try and break into that GB squad. So the £10,000 at the end of the day is going to help fund the K1s, the World Championships, the European Championships on the route to 2020. So
at the end of the day, I'm fighting whoever's across from me, and I know I've trained hard. I train almost every day.
I've been doing it just pure love of the sport. There's no funding, no nothing. I just love the sport. When me, Dylan and David, when we compete, we don't make money off it, it's a loss, but we just do it because we purely love karate and love the sport. So the fact that it's been Olympic, there's a chance of funding, Team GB, competitions like the 10K, money's involved, it's just a bonus.
You know, I'm going to bring down an army. I've already got, you know, I've got a coach load coming down, and many others. And we're going to be down in force, and I'm going to put on a show for everyone that night. And to beat me that night, someone's going to have to be world class and exceptionally good for 3 minutes, because I'm going to bring my A game, and you know, I'm going to draw on all that experience I've learned throughout my 23-year career and my past 2 experiences at the 10K. So I'm going to put it together for 5 fights, and I'm going to take everyone out.
I think Callum brings a wealth of experience to the competition. He's been about for a long time, winning junior Europeans, winning bronze medal at the World Championships.
A silver medal at juniors as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, so he's coming back into his kind of form now. After his week in a lie-off, he's a busy boy now, and I wouldn't rule him out either. He's a real strong competitor. If he gets his mind on it at the right time, then Callum will be there.
The 10K Karate Clash returns on the 16th of the 4th, 17. The Troxy, London. 32 Elite, 1 night only. 10K, winner takes all. Tickets available now from combatandstrength.com.